Conference Championship. No custom playbooks today. We have to use the Green Bay Packer playbooks. We do get the NFL Live playbooks. I really don't know what my expectations are for this game. I'm just going to try to win. Hey Finn! I'm preheating the oven for a pizza. No. Oh no.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals.
And I have to call coach suggestions every play.
He's crashing. He's checking
I have to make it as difficult as
possible.
Okay. Not used to having the CPU spin.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I did not know that the CPU had a
play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Jeez.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
What kind of defense this is?
Throwing. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
There we go,
Elliott on first down, going absolutely nowhere. He'll lose about 3 on the play. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Pinch the linebackers here, maybe. We'll see if we can get some heat.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Eli, that's got to be a pick.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Yeah, and the only reason they're not making this pick with Brett Monroe
but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because
no. Hold up. Why is Tyler not starting? Like, I need, okay, like, power back. No, I don't want him in at all times.
Doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
3 runs.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. DeMarcus Lawrence
punting the ball.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 73 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This is taken at his 4.
14-2 this year. We're about to lose to a
They'll bring
team
it back to
smoked
just about the
earlier this
25.
season.
Call it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves.
And that's caught inside the 30.
That is a touchdown. Beating that cover 2.
Arizona. A big play there. 68 yards. As his guys are up. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh, we don't have the good one.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No,
I thought the Packers had the kicker flip.
And I just remember as a player,
The kicker flip
sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Prove me wrong.
That meant fly route, go, look out.
Yeah, I'm not.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I have you the ball.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Oh, I
And
want
that's
to
exactly how you want to draw
throw
things
the
up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL,
Zach is going
to
to
escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On second down, it's Elliott. He'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott going to be hit.
Pick that sucker up, Zach.
Loose football.
Breaking a tackle. He's going to get past midfield and farther to the 47.
Across midfield to the 37-yard line.
It is impossible. You just don't
You look at the guy who caught it.
survive
and
a
say,
hit
"Geez,
stick
what did he do?" But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
All right, we're in the red zone.
Here to start the drive as they connect left side. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. 2nd and 1. And this is
where's the red zone?
They'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
DJ Swearinger just smacked my
His guys will get the football back. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Oh, this is 100% that. What's it called?
They'll run with Elliott.
Oh,
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's got Gresham. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, he finds his target. It's Schultz.
Big hit from Nate
that
there.
catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper. His first
reason
catch.
why. Because it
23
won't get
yards on the
there.
play.
And our team
If you're
doesn't
going to
know
blitz,
how to play
likely going to
man.
leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And again, it's Prescott. This one complete to Gresham.
Sure, Easton.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. All that, and only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. That one complete to Elliott. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We're finally going to get the ball back.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. 2 minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. And Bullock will put this one through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Yeah, it was
Let's go ahead
annoying.
and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
What we got? 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Hit it. 54, right there, right? Pilot, 64, weak. Shift, watch the shift.
Yeah, I'm just running the ball. The goal is to get
On
a
3rd down, Allen.
Okay, if we get the first
Finding
down, I'll
room
take
at the
it.
30.
That was
They
a
finally
nice
wrangle him
little
in at the
run by
48.
Tyler there.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. First
Now
down
our
now, but the
playbook's a
clock
little more.
continues to move.
Open.
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
Xavier.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
No.
On play action, they'll throw.
It takes a while to preheat.
Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
I think it'll be preheated in
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw.
That is fair.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue the drive.
He's going to rifle one deep.
There you go,
This is caught inside the 5.
Heck of a catch down to the 2.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run. This is Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. The extra point up and good.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding.
And they're on their 1-yard line.
Coaching them up from right up here in the
Great
booth.
kickoff there.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Now a carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Seriously. I think you can survive it like a little longer.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't. Troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game planned for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
They've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. The play-action fake, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35.
Catch it and get out.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a carry for Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. So we've reached halftime. Who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way
he's going to fumble again.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They're on that same motion zone.
They'll run with Allen. And he's going to be
Not
hemmed
gonna
in
get
and brought
anything.
down right at the line of
Nothing.
scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I like the defense there, and I feel
And
like
the big
I
fella
could
stuffed
have
that
hit
one
it
up in
there.
a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Let's just see if we can cannon it.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Not a cannon, I know.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still. And he loses the
For the
football a second
love of-
time. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take
Is he
possession
scared of
2 yards
Swearinger or
away from
something?
midfield at the 48-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard,
Does he
but
have,
that
like,
hasn't made him
spikes?
passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know
That's what it
that all
feels like.
blitzes aren't just designed to get to the
Because he's
quarterback and the
getting
passer.
rocked
Sometimes you're just trying
every
to take
time
away
by-
every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Force that.
A lot of force bearing this third down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he backs it away, and it falls down
We're going to get the ball
incomplete.
back.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust
Why
yourself
is this
and go up at that moment of
punter
truth
so
and make a play
goated?
in football.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine
Right
that.
there.
And let's face it, at the end
Right
of that
where I
play,
wanted to
one
run.
side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that
Running
out? You know that
behind.
stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. They stay on the ground with Allen, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Open man here
AJ.
with Scott, complete. And they're going to get
Great
this
play
beyond
by
the 40
AJ.
before he's taken down.
And can Swearinger
On 3rd
stop
and 10,
hitting
they
me,
go
guys?
flying past the marker
bugging me.
and get nearly 40 yards. Now Allen, and very little daylight there.
Scary.
He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver.
I don't
complete.
like hearing that
And he's
hit
gonna have another
animation
first down
whenever
here
I
as
get
the
tackled
tackle's
by
made at the
Swearinger.
Cowboys'
It
38-yard
is
line.
disturbing.
They'll set up a throw.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch, shedding through the defense. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
They're
Still
2
a
yards
great return,
away.
very good field position. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 yards and a touchdown there as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver.
And
Eli.
will be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
It's going to be a pick 2. Short read by Eli, though.
Well, as most teams do,
Keep us
in their
with the
two-point attempt, they pass the
That
ball.
safety
Instead,
now
it gets
coming in.
intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off,
Plays a
you
huge
get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points
That's the
yourself,
reason
right?
why
Yeah, not the
we're
case
still
there.
up
That's
in
why
this
you got to be
game.
really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Yeah,
Ball up to the
300 total
35
yards.
now as they come up
Turned it
on
over.
1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Tyler's been doing a lot better if he wasn't getting smoked by Swear every other play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Holding offense.
Man, I dotted him up too. That's one you
That's
just
a good
can't
chunk of
afford.
yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about
That's a
hidden
safety
yardage in a
blitz.
game. That's going to count, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now a quick throw.
AJ's
That's
gonna
complete
fight
on
his
the
way
hitch
to the
route.
49.
Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. 2nd and 4. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Able to power through.
No.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
No. Why is the corner breaking every time?
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
I tried to go for a hit stick.
Sometimes you can be so
Not
careful,
grab the guy's face.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, because Dallas is playing this game.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play.
Really
because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing.
Here we go, Zach. The second time getting back there today.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to do anything risky
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Lee picks him off. And he's got room to run. 25, 30, 35. There he goes, past midfield, a big interception there.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone. Driving for
no
the
swearing,
score,
no.
and he says,
No.
Watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
I do not like Swearinger.
Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he goes
AJ's
down,
going to hold on to it.
Inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really when you're looking...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. They run the draw play. Allen. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now
Dude,
the
thank
throw
God
on
that
third
wasn't
down,
picked.
knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that? He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
16.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when you look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll drop the throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Caught by Cobb.
All right. You stayed in bounds.
The clock still runs. We're at 9th throw. And Gresham's got it over the middle. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he
Chris
can't
now
get a
getting
throw
in there.
away. He's taken down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's going to let it fly.
First guy deep.
Oh, a crusher
Eli
there
will
as it's
pick it.
intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
And we're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so, they are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What a game. It's going to be us versus Cleveland. Alright. It's probably Cleveland. It is. And then it goes up to Jake. Alright, so for us, yearly award. Let's pull. Wish I won that. Defensive player of the year goes to Nate. And we won anything else? Noah won best offensive lineman. Nate won best linebacker. JJ won best defensive back. Yeah, that's it.